All right, y'all. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Whatever it is in your country. Now, I want to finish where I started out at earlier part this morning. What happened? I know what happened to Kenneka. Huh? Guess what happened to Kenneka? So I want to finish what I was saying. What happened to Kenneka? It's a lot that I think happened to Kenneka. Um, I started with part one this morning about what happened to Kenneka. So I wanted to finish it out. So I decided before I take my nap to finish it out. Okay. But now we talked about early part to this morning. You can go back and watch the other video. We talked about the whole hypothesis of what happened to Kenneka. Okay. We already know that from the first previous video that I made, we talked about the key people that we need to look at in the whole evidence. We need to get the key people. And we talked about that in my first video this morning. So I just want to revise a little bit so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Um, on that first video, I was saying that people that who we need to look at the very beginning is the people who got the hotel, number one. The people who party it is. We got to get the people who party it is. You got to look at the people who was invited. Y'all invited everyone, so the party goers. Let's say that. Let's call them the party goers. Okay, and then you have to look at the employees, the hotel employees, security. Uh, that's who you got to watch for. Okay. Now, if like we were saying earlier, if you paying attention, you can also see that you can see that one of the young lady who had the party said that people was there invited who wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, number one, y'all said that anybody can come to the party. Y'all invited everybody on Facebook. So anybody came, so that's what y'all got. Excuse me, y'all. Well, how you gonna say that you don't know? How you gonna complain about who at your party and you having a party with another guy? You having a party with the other young man. So you don't know who he invited. So if you want to have a private party, then you should have had a party by yourself. That's what I didn't understand from the beginning. Why is she and him having a party together? And she know how she is. Okay. All right. We can look at Kenneka case in all different ways. We could look at it in a lot of different ways. Now, what shocked this situation is when they found out they don't found a girl to play the role as Kenneka, look just like Kenneka, and it's freaking them out. Okay, you don't got a girl in there look just like Kenneka. Twin. It is like almost like a twin in there of Kenneka at the party. That confused a lot of people in there. It confused a lot of people at that party when they found out that it was two Kennekas, but it was really one. But when they found out, they started tripping when they found out it was two of them lookalikes. Okay, one lookalike was at the reaction. One lookalike was there to play the role as Kenneka, and the other video was Kenneka. Okay, now when I first seen the one, now see at the very beginning, y'all, people get see that's why I understand why they was trying to confuse y'all. They were trying to confuse y'all because I said, why they trying to confuse these people? I said they at the beginning when they said Kenneka had on an Adidas jacket. And then I said, okay, she had on a black and white Adidas jacket. Now, the Kenneka that they said had on Adidas jacket was there at the party with her Adidas jacket on. That's Kenneka. But then they confused y'all when they had that girl in the car. When Kenneka was in the car with Irene and all of them, she didn't have on no Adidas jacket. So when did Kenneka switch jackets? When did Kenneka take out the Adidas jacket and they put on the denim jacket? When? When? Talk to me. Because at first they said she had on the Adidas jacket. That other Kenneka had on an Adidas jacket at the party. She actually had on an Adidas jacket. Okay? But the Kenneka in the car did have on a Kenneka denim jacket. So why did that happen? Why did they show you all two videos of two different things? Two videos, two different things. Another thing you all have to look at. See, I remember way from the beginning. I remember way from the beginning. Because I was in the comment section. Another thing tripped me out was with the Kenneka Jenkins thing was why did if Kenneka supposed to be so gangster, why was she letting Irene control her? Irene had her cell phone. She had her cell phone when she was in the car. She had her cell phone. She all on the girl phone like she got it going on. Where they do that at? No, no, it don't work like that. So what happened when they had the parties? When they had the party, Kenneka was at one of those parties. Kenneka was at one of those parties. I don't know if that really was her saying, "What is this? What is this?" I don't know if that was really Kenneka. I don't know if that really was Kenneka saying that. It could be a voiceover saying that. We don't know. So what happened was she party and everything. Kenneka over drink, but everybody be drinking out of each other cup, so you don't know who don't put what in who cup. That's what I see at the party. Now it's a lot of folks. Now when they knocked on the door, when they knocked on the door, they said, "Your Ty said, my keys, my money, my son." He said my weed. Okay, he thought that it was going to be the security putting them out the hotel, and they had to go. Now, when y'all brought up that a security was at the party, why would he be afraid So why would Ty be afraid then if it really was a police security were coming? Y'all said they knew the security. Now, Ty, to be honest with you, Ty was really telling y'all what was going on. Ty, y'all were blaming Ty. Ty said all of them, BD, all of them. Y'all not listening to what Ty telling y'all. Ty is telling y'all who coming to the party. Now, what tripped me out is when what made Miss Tanisha go in the bathroom with a cup of water. It said, I'm about to get this to this girl over here. Why she do that? Why are we seeing this? Why are we seeing this at the party? Why are we seeing all this right here at the party? That don't make sense. She gonna go get that to that girl who looked like Kenneka over there. And that, see, the girl looked like Kenneka is the one this about to happen to. While the girl sitting in her lap, really, when they first showed us, when Greg Hughes showed us that girl, he about the only one showed us that girl sitting in the chair, if y'all can remember. She did look like a regular girl sitting over there. Look like a dyke, you know. She was cool, ain't nothing wrong being a dyke, but she looked like a lesbian, you know, sitting over there. But she didn't drink nothing. The girl we talking about. So that's the one with Greg Hughes. Greg Hughes showed us that girl before. Now they got us thinking that the girl sitting over there, and then they showed another picture to throw y'all out a vision of a girl looked like Kenneka. That the other girl looked like Kenneka, the one who came to the party. Don't nobody know where that girl came from. I think this what happened. I think what happened was Kenneka got confused. They confused Kenneka with somebody else. Kenneka. The only thing we got to worry about is, and we already know, one of the Kennekas is the real Kenneka. If the one had on the black Adidas jacket is the real Kenneka. The one with the denim jacket is not Kenneka. That's not Kenneka. I don't know who the hell she is. I don't know who that girl is, that other girl who looked like Kenneka with that denim jacket on. Now I'm gonna tell you something about that freezer. Okay, when Ty said my key, my D, and then they said, "Oh, that ain't no security." When Irene said y'all hush, y'all talking too loud, y'all some too loud. What make her say? See the sound at the party, y'all seen two different videos. They throwing y'all out with two different videos. You got the video right here with Kenneka over there with the girls kicking it. And then Monifa still looking strange, like, who is this girl? This is not Kenneka. They don't even act like that's the real Kenneka. And on the other video, she hiding her face. They trying to throw y'all off. They are not good actresses. Those are not good actresses. So anyway, when they took when it's on the part that I'm gonna X out that I don't believe, I'm gonna X it out. Is when they said Kenneka left out that hotel to go downstairs with them strange boys. To go get the weed. How she gonna go get the weed and the man supposed to have the weed? How she gonna go get something that is don't belong to her? Come on, y'all, work with me. How she gonna go down there and get some weed that don't belong to her? That don't even make no sense. Said she went down there in the lobby with the guy, and the guy told uh uh Monifa to leave. That don't even sound right there. If she don't know them people, Kenneka not about to go down there in no lobby messed up. They all claim she was messed up to go down to the car, said too many lies. You said she went out there to the car to get the weed. What's she going to get the weed for? The guy got the weed. And then when she got down there, the guy had another guy with him. Okay? That don't even sound right. And then when she came back upstairs, she was digging on the friend. She was liking the friend. All of that didn't happen. I'm gonna X all of that out. I'm gonna X all of that out. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen to Kenneka. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to Kenneka. They got the wrong Kenneka. The Kenneka who's supposed to be the other Kennekas shot them. That what happened to Kenneka at didn't happen to her at the party. I don't even what happened to her at the party because everybody knew who Kenneka was. They know Kenneka. And Kenneka didn't lay down on no bed. They need to X that out. Kenneka ain't lay down on no bed. Cause to be like that, y'all, you got to be effed up. And it was too early for her to be effed up like that because she had just got to the party. How she gonna get high that quick? How she gonna get high like that quick? And she just made it to the party. You had too many grown men at that party. But see, the grown men were there because they already know what time it is with the girls. Now and then too, where is the other guy who party it is? Do y'all know his people? Do anybody know his people who's supposed to be coming to the party? He's not standing out. They're not him and Irene are not standing out like they run. They supposed to pay to get to the party. They supposed to pay to get in that party. They supposed to charge them to get in the party. I'll tell you what happened. Somebody saw that girl on the outside of their hotel, y'all. Effed up. They brought her to the kitchen, set her aside that freezer. They set her down right there. They were gonna come back for her. The kitchen is always used. The freezer is always used. Everything is allegedly now. Just remember, everything is allegedly. Okay, my channel is just a reaction channel. It's everything is allegedly, y'all. Okay, for the purpose of comment criticism and teaching and news reporting, scholarship, education and research. Okay, everything is allegedly. It, one of the girls used to work at the hotel. See, allegedly, Kenneka used to work at the hotel, but not that hotel. Allegedly, Monifa worked at that hotel. This is not the first roller coaster of them going into the freezer, y'all. Cooling off. They supposed to go in there and cool off. You supposed to get them in the freezer, cool them off for a minute, and then you supposed to get them out. That's because of the drugs and alcohol that they have. You cool off when you drinking and messed up like that. You got to cool off because your body already overheated. Okay, they took the girl down there and put the girl in the freezer, y'all. So happened somebody came. See, I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at Monifa and them taking her down there to trying to get her to the freezer. And they set her down now. And then I'm looking at some guys came and got her and set her right there because they saw her drunk. They supposed to came back to get Kenneka, but they didn't. The freezer is used now. I got Kenneka like this. I got Kenneka like this between these two. When they put Kenneka in that freezer, they didn't know, one set of people didn't know how to turn it on. The freezer wasn't on at first. But they always use that freezer to cool off. That's not their first time using that freezer to cool off. Kenneka wasn't supposed to die. Kenneka wasn't supposed to die. No, Kenneka wasn't supposed to die, y'all. She just supposed to cool off. She just supposed to cool off and come on out of there. But some folks saw them when they put Kenneka in there. When they saw them put Kenneka in that freezer, the old hell just broke loose right there. She could have got out the freezer. She could have pressed that button. Kenneka could have pressed that button, y'all, and went right on out there though. But it didn't go like that. And we're gonna start right there. We're gonna start right there. That's what we're gonna leave everybody at right there. When they got Kenneka down to the freezer, what happened? You know what happened? Some guys saw them. Some guys saw them bring that girl down there, y'all. Kenneka wasn't supposed to stay in the freezer. Now, what got to me? Now, I'm gonna leave everything right there, right there. But what got to me is if they had to call her mom in time enough instead of acting like police, then she would have been saved. See, Kenneka wasn't supposed to die. Kenneka wasn't supposed to die. We're gonna start right there. We're gonna end it right there. This your girl Anita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. We're not done with it. We are not done with this. We are not done. And then before I leave, I'm not gonna leave right now. The mom. Let's talk about the mom. Let's talk about the mom. Let's talk about the mother. The mother allegedly said something that most parents wouldn't have said. Most parents wouldn't have said it that way. Something that the mom said. And what the mom said was, I want to see a video of my child going into the freezer. Come on, y'all. Work with me. I want to see a video of my child going into a freezer. Is that what you want to see? Most of the parents would have said, I want to know who killed my child. Who killed my child? That's what I want to know. That's what most parents would have said. No parent would have thought to say, I want to see a video of my child going into the freezer. No parent would have said that. A lot of things that they had the mother doing, I never seen them like that before in my life. Everybody different though. Everything is allegedly too. Everything different, but everybody different. I would have the first thing I said that. Well, first of all, I was gonna have the police with me when I come. Another group of police, Cause that ain't the first time I've been to that hotel before. So I'm not about to do too much talking. Y'all gonna have to y'all. She should have been alive. She should have been. Kenneka could have been alive if everybody had reacted like they supposed to react. Cause when that man said that, when the security said she is froze, somebody turned the freezer up. Now I'm gonna ask y'all something. Allegedly, do you think when the manager walked back there, do you think he turned the freezer up? When the manager walked back there to that bed, do y'all think he allegedly turned the freezer up? Only way you'll know how to turn that freezer up, you either have to work there before. You have to either work there before to turn that freezer up. I wouldn't have known how to turn that freezer up if it was off. It was nasty. Oh, nasty freezer. We gonna stop right here. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm about to take a nap. I gotta go back to work. This your girl Anita Gill. We are not done. We got a long way to go. Okay? I'm out.